So I'm just going to let you run through it yourself first of all, and then we'll see how you get on. I mean, who knows? You might knock them all in. I might have nothing to say. Okay, all right. So go to the green. So exactly the same shot each time. Okay. All right, and then to the brown. I'll just have another little go. See if I can. This is to do with the Wi-Fi that I'm having trouble with this. Go to settings. Okay, so it is a tricky little shot. There's no doubts about it. It is a tricky little shot to play. So I'm going to be able to help you with this one. Right. It's the Wi-Fi connection as usual. I think it's up on the board, isn't it? I have to put that on. Get that to work. Okay, all right. You struck that one better, but as I said, it still left the cushion. Okay, but I'm going to give you a tip or two in a minute to help you. It'd be ironic if you knocked the last one in, wouldn't it? Right then.
So all of those colours seem to end up in that line there, didn't they? Or
yeah.
Were short of.
Yeah, you were in general you were catching the object ball first, and so the ball was leaving the cushion very quickly. Can you? There's a person that I tend to watch most of their YouTube videos because they're very good. He's a professional snooker player again now. He's a ranking event winner, and he became a coach when he came off the tour. So he's very knowledgeable. So he comes in more from the angle that I sort of see stuff, because coaches will come up with some quite strange suggestions here. One of the most common is to use some side spin to try and help that grip the cushion. But that's nonsense. To pot this ball, the secret is to make contact with the cushion and the object ball at the same time.
Right.
So that's the key. Now, what I've found, which helps people, is if when you're doing this exercise, you're sort of setting up roughly a half ball angle, which is a good angle to have for this shot anyway, to get out on a colour, bearing in mind that this will usually be a red that you're potting, is to view it like a half ball shot.
Okay.
So then when you play this shot, what I want you to do is I want you to aim really at that gap you can see there.
Yeah.
Just aim at that. And just see if that improves things. Okay. By aiming at something, you're more likely going to hit the cue ball better. See, so that's what I'm expecting to see. So try not to adjust once you get down, because you'll see that line before you get down. So just stick with it and hit through it, and see how you get on. Okay, see if that helps. Okay. Okay, so that's where you'll finish. Now just try and make a nice hit through that line. Okay, bingo, right. And really it's the same again. So it's about half ball. So that's your target. And then once you've got it tip pointing at that, just play through that line as nice as you can. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. All right. I've got a microphone on because I thought it would be helpful for people to actually sort of witness what's going on here. So they can hear what I'm telling you. Yeah, that came away. The reason it did is you adjusted when you were down. So you probably placed the cue in the right place and then sort of second guessed it. So I'd sort of want you to play, actually, if anything, a little bit more quickly. You know, look, once you're in line, just do your feathers and then play the stroke. There you go. I think that proves my point. That was quicker and the result was better. So that was a really good shot. And again, just the same again, because now you've got that thing, you know, you got that target. You can play it with a bit more confidence. It's a nice moment, this, isn't it? Because most people would be terrified by this shot, and that little bit of information is all that you needed, wasn't it?
When I was in the first lot, it was firing blank. I wasn't even thinking about any of that.
No. You're almost probably you miss a ball a certain way, and then the next shot you'll be trying to go the other way, and what can often happen is you just swing backwards and forwards wildly and miss it either way. Okay, so again, just look at that little point. That's it. Do your feathers and then just hit through that line, nice and solid. Well, that's unlucky. That was only pace that kept that out. Because if you looked at if you looked at your cue ball there, you're out here. With that kind of shot, you'll be looking to sort of keep the white in this area. But nevertheless, a much better score. Now, the way the fun with colours works is you score the points related to the balls you potted. So it's probably easier just to say that there's 11 or 27. So you scored 16, if my maths is correct. So that was better. So you went from nothing to 16 just for that little bit.
That one adjustment.
So that was good.